In this video, I'm showing you how you can manually use your contacts inside of the Go High level. So inside of this account over here to the left, click on contacts. Now this is a brand new agency account or an account that I just set up, a sub account. So I only added one person in here, but you can upload you can import your contacts. So up here at the top, you can do that. You can also export your contacts later. So if you're preloading your little database here, you would just go ahead and import those contacts. I always try to put at least one tag when I'm importing a batch of names so I know where they come from. And then so if I click on the individual contact, again, over here, kind of on the left, are all the details about this particular contact. In the middle is basically the communication tab. So down here at the bottom, if you're set up for text messaging or WhatsApp or email. So when I click on the email, I could send this person a message. And then over here on the right, this is basically your note-keeping area. So if we come up here, you could assign a task to you or another team member. Hey, follow up with them in 2 days to make sure that they've given us whatever we needed. You could just write a note here. This is very powerful. So if you're on the phone with them, so we'll just say, talked with Deb on, let's say, the 29th, and she is very interested. Send her the link. Okay, so you can just add all of this information. So it's a great little diary of your activities with individual clients. And then you can just come back and look at them. If the person set appointments, you can view that. If there's documents connected, you can also send invoice links straight from here, all of that kind of stuff. You can also associate. This is, think about, for instance, if you were a veterinarian and the veterinarian you had the contact, the owner of the pet, but then you created a contact card for every single pet, then you can make that association. All right. So that's what that is. Now, so let's say I just got on the phone with somebody. I talked to them. I'm selling them my wonderful marketing system. So this is like a manual process. So excuse me, I've just added the details about this person. And then down here under tags, you can create a new tag on the fly here. So maybe we'll just say not interested at this time. Personally, I probably would just delete them out of my database, but if I wanted to keep it there to track, I could. All right. So then connected with this particular user, I've got these different tags. Now I'm just adding some here. I'm going to delete them because it doesn't make sense. How can they not be interested, but then interested? So for instance, maybe 3 months ago, the person was not interested, but they did say, contact me in the future. And so now this is fast forward to the future and you've talked to them. They definitely are interested. I can just click the little X and get rid of that. And then because it's already the future, I'm going to click that little X, contact them in the future. And now let's say they're interested. Now let's say that they have gone ahead and purchased, they've gone down the pipeline. Again, based on what marketing activity for this particular client, we're running a postcard series. So this person, let's say they've already signed up and they're going to be part of the August 2025 postcard series. So the beauty is if you realize that there's not a tag, you can just add it right here. And at a glance, you can keep track of what's happening with your leads. I've got other videos, but in the future, just know that you can create what we call smart list. So then once they're tagged appropriately, so maybe you pull everybody that said they were interested, then you could reach back to them. Or you could pull a list for everybody that's in the August promotional campaign. Pull a list for everybody that said, contact me 3 months from now, whatever. You get the whole idea. Now, again, all of this is manual on the back end because the system is so powerful. You can create all kinds of automations that will do this. But this is just, you're on the phone talking to somebody, they're interested in what you have to offer. So just pop in here into this account and start filling in the details and you're good to go. Now, let me take it one step further and over here, again, to the left, there's something called opportunities. So for this particular client, I went ahead and created a very simple opportunity. And an opportunity, sometimes people call them pipelines. What I want you to think of is, where are people in your funnel flow? Okay, so this particular business, they send out cold emails, and let's say somebody responded back to you. Again, you can build in different automations. But again, if you're just doing this manually, um, this automation here, or I manually put this in here, that these people, right now I just have one, but these people have responded to the email. So in other words, they hit reply and they said, yes, tell me more, whatever it is. And then down here, you can hover over. I could view my conversations. I see the tags, my notes, the whole 9 yards. Now, as we go along the top here, again, basically these are just the different steps in the flow of your funnel. And you can create as many as you want. You can call it whatever. In this particular example, the client is sending out cold emails. And then, you might be, maybe somebody indicated that they were interested, or maybe you've also got a team member that's just, instead of cold email, maybe they are just doing cold outreach phone calls. Okay. Here's another category. Somebody's interested. We need to send them the payment link. We've received the payment. Send proof. In other words, their copy proof here. Again, this particular company, they're doing postcard mailings. Proof accepted. So all of these, you can change the little headings here. You can add more things. But the beauty of it is, so this lead here, they responded to the email, and so I could just click and drag. And so now this person, they're really interested. Maybe I talked to them on the phone and they said, yes, send me the payment link. And so then it's sitting here. And then once I get that payment, if I wanted, and again, you can do some of these things on the back end through automations. If you're just getting started with using this platform, or your lead flow is pretty small, it's okay just to do things manually. And then later, once you start getting some momentum, then you can build the automations, and things will just happen on the back end. But again, the beauty is you can see right here the list. This is kind of the working list. Okay, I've got 5 people that responded, and I've left messages at 20 places. I've got 5 people that are interested, and so forth. And again, coming back here, right now, there's no automation, but we sent Deb the payment link. We received it. So then what's the next flow in our process? Well, we create the ad for them. And then, now what we need to do is to send them the proof. And now we're waiting. We've already, this should say sent, not send. We're waiting. And then once they say, yes, it's good to go, I can move them over here. And then technically we probably should have another column saying, done, or whatever it is. So again, you can see the power of having a strong CRM, or a customer relationship management system here, so that at a glance, you can see exactly what's happening. Hope this was helpful. Reach out if you have questions, and I'll talk to you later.